Hello students, welcome to Indian Educational. Namaste parents and educators. We are going to discuss about the topic atom in chemistry in today's discussion. All right. At first, I'm trying to give an overview about the topics which we are going to study in the subject chemistry. All right. At first, their students normally face some problem in understanding or relating various concepts of chemistry. It is basically because sometimes students they lack in or they cannot relate between the two topics or between two context in a within a chapter also. All right, so these problems, to overcome these problems, you need to have clear understanding about some basic fundamentals of chemistry, which include atomic structure, which includes all about atoms, molecules, element, compound, etc., etc. States of matter is there. Understanding about states of matter is needed. Periodic table is very fundamental topic in chemistry. And next topic which you can account for is mole. Understanding of mole is very important. Then understanding about acid, bases and salts and different chemical reactions, different types of chemical reactions. These are the basic fundamental things which we need to somehow we need to understand them at first clearly and nicely. Chemical bonding is also very important. We have to keep this in mind. All right, if we have clear understanding about all these topics, like how they are related in the subject of science, because they all together constitute to this subject chemistry, and somehow things will be related to some of these topics, like they will be starting from these topics only. So let us start today from the topic atom. All right, basic understanding about atom, if you have, you will know atom contains a nucleus, which contains, or you can say nucleus has all positive charges in a concentrated small tiny volume. All right, and electrons they revolve around the nucleus. All right, and let me give you one information. Rutherford was the person who coined this term nucleus. All right, nucleus was first used by the scientist Rutherford. All right, and one more important thing is there. Students, if you feel there is some information which is new to you during this video, you must note it down in your notebook. All right, in that way, whenever you revise your notebook, you can revise those points and then they'll be in your mind. All right, this is a very important part for the topic of, for understanding topics of chemistry. All right, and one more important thing is there. Radius of nucleus is almost 1 lakh times smaller with respect to radius of atom. All right, so let us suppose if we say this is the radius of atom. All right, and this tiny line here, it denotes radius of nucleus. All right, then we can use, then using mathematics we can write it as radius of nucleus to radius of atom. It will be approximately equal to 1 upon 10 to the power 5, 1 upon 1 lakh times. All right, so here we can see this picture as it is, but in reality it will have almost this type of dimension, right? So we should have very clear picture about nucleus. It is very tiny in nature. All right, and it holds all the positive charges. Proton has all the positive charges. All right, subatomic particles are protons, neutrons and electrons. All right, in these subatomic particles, proton, electron and neutron, electron revolve around the nucleus. Electrons, subatomic particle electron revolve around the nucleus. All right, electron has negative charge. All right, And this nucleus holds together all the neutrons and protons together. All right. Nucleons and protons all together are also called as nucleons. All right. And neutron is neutral in nature. It has 0 coulomb charge. Proton has exactly same amount of positive charge. Same amount of positive charge with respect to charge of electron. All right. Okay. Electrons revolve around the nucleus. All right. It is not inside nucleus. It revolves around the nucleus, very, very far away from the nucleus in general case, right? Because you have idea about this. All right. And nucleus contains proton and neutron. All the proton and all the neutrons, they are held together within this tiny volume called nucleus. All right. So nucleus has concentrated positive charge in it, and most of the mass of atom is also concentrated in this tiny volume called nucleus. All right. The nucleus has most of the mass, all right, mass of atom, and all positive charge, they are held inside this nucleus. All right. So let's write the important point today which we have discussed today. All right. Note it down in your notebook. All right. Nucleus has subatomic particle, neutron, and some atom is also there. For example, hydrogen. If you see hydrogen atom, hydrogen is denoted like this. It has 0 neutron. All right, 0 neutron. This isotope of hydrogen has 0 neutron. So it is possible that some atoms are devoid of neutron and some may have one or more neutron. All right. So neutron or neutrons and proton or protons. All right. Okay. These two, neutrons and protons altogether, are also called as nucleons. Nucleons. These two subatomic particles altogether they are known as nucleons. All right. And the subatomic particle, electron, subatomic particle, electron, it revolves around nucleus. It is also known as, because it revolves around nucleus, it is outside nucleus. That is why it is also called extra nuclear part of atom. All right. Extra nuclear part of atom. All right. So I hope basic understanding of atom should be clear to you. In the next video, I'm going to come up with the values of charge and relation of electron, proton and neutron with respect to mass of atom, how it is related, how we can say most of the mass of atom is concentrated inside nucleus. All right. Thank you so much, and like and subscribe the video. Thank you so much.